How's everybody doing tonight? My name is Byron Dulin, and I'm going to be talking to you guys about business etiquette. Thank you. I got 7 lucky tips that just might get you a job when you graduate if you listen today. Tip number 1, no do-overs on your first impression. Sir, how long do you think you get to make a first impression in an interview?
About 10 minutes.
Not even close. You get approximately 30 seconds to really sell yourself in an interview. You're on stage from the moment you walk into the building when the interview will take place. Smile. Enter the interview room with enthusiasm and energy. Make eye contact and try to maintain an open posture as you shake hands with your employer. This is what you don't do.
Hey, what's up?
As you can see, this man was not engaged. He was on his cell phone. And I will get to that later. Tip number 2, avoid wardrobe malfunctions. Always dress up and dress conservative for a job interview, no matter what the interview is for. It could be for a fast food restaurant or for an IT company. Always dress the same. This is a strategy that works, and your polish indicates that you think the interview and the potential employer are important. As you can see, you need to be on your A game. He doesn't have a belt on. His shirt's untucked. His fly's open. And he's just not ready. This is not professional at all. And this is not what you want to do in an interview. Have a seat. Thank you. Tip number 3, don't underestimate the power of a smile. I read an interesting article about a very established man that went 30 minutes without smiling through his entire interview, and he blew his chances of a job. A smile shows not only confidence, but a pleasant nature. It invites others to get to know you. Remember that not only an employer is feeling an opening in a workforce, but a feeling in a business family. Tip number 4, body language speaks volumes. Employers interpret your attitude and interest in the job vacancy and in their company through your body language, just as they do from your smile and your words. Sit up straight, plant your feet firmly on the floor during the interview. You may think that a relaxed pose will show your confidence, but it shows instead a lack of respect or interest. This is what you don't do. This man's on his phone. He's slouched. He's just not ready for an interview. What he should be doing, he should be sitting up straight. His phone should be in his pocket, and he should have his hands relaxed on the armchairs if there are any. Thank you, sir. Tip number 5, mastering the art of meet and greet. How you greet people reveals a great deal about you. Your confidence, your attitude, your polish. Learn to give a good handshake. Always stand for a handshake in business. Never have your left hand in a trouser pocket when shaking hands, and make no comment about a handshake that does not come off perfectly. And also be aware of international cultures. Every culture is different, and some handshakes might offend certain cultures. Tip number 6, exit strategy. When the interview is over, reiterate your interest in the position if sincere, and thank the group for spending time with you. You may ask about time frame for filling the job and notifying candidates. Make eye contact once again. Shake hands with everyone in the room and try to use the name of each individual that you met on that day. If you can't remember the name, then just be respectful, shake their hands, and go on your way. And last but not least, tip number 7, post-game play. Write and mail, and a thank you note to each person on the interview panel within 1 to 2 days of the interview. If you do this, it really shows the interest, and they might even get you the job. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys listen today and take these 7 tips into consideration. And have a good night. How long